Hey there! So, this is the start of a new series that I'm willing to call Museums of India. We are here at the Salarjung Museum, as you can see right behind me, and we're gonna enter it and I'm gonna check it out. It's been years since I have been here, so let's see what's new and what all exhibits are there here. So here we have like a super old fire truck from what I can see. So as you can see, it's like a fire truck from a different century altogether. Entrance over here. Let's go in. The Founders Gallery. So here's the first pit stop. The Salarjungs were a noble family who ruled from 1720 to 1948 under the Nizams. They were credited with the Nizam's rare artifacts to safeguard them.
Here we come across a prized collection from England when Salarjung I was invited by the Prince of Wales in 1876.
Now we have the seating arrangement used in a darbar or the formal meetings that were conducted by the first Salarjung, Nawab Mir Turrab Ali Khan.
The silver articles that you see here were used in day-to-day life as well as for ceremonies.
The articles are very pretty and there is a little rose water sprinkler there too, which I really adore. Have the tea set, etc. The crockery basically. I mean, this one's like mighty pretty, to be honest. We also come across the gold-rimmed wine glasses of the Salarjung. There are also gold-rimmed martini glasses and teacups and many other types of glass and crystalware here. The collection of silverware here is really huge. These look like day-to-day silverware and the size of that serving platter is huge. So here we have like tea sets and cutlery and also a mirror that is made with silver. This is followed by a rich brocade sherwani that the third Salarjung wore, and here we have his portrait. This is the third Salarjung, Mir Yusuf Ali Khan.
Over here are the middle school books of the third Salarjung. You can also see a picture of him. These are the seals that they used to use. And over here you will be able to see his certificate for middle school examination.
Continuing with his education, here we have his graduation and army related sashes and medals. You can see all the medals displayed below, and these are the sashes that he has received over a period of time. We are in a room which has like multiple textiles that was used during that period. So we are in this next is Kashmiri shawl section, as you can see. The light's pretty bad over here and flash is not allowed. So here we have different Kashmiri shawls. We have like saris and all sorts of things in the next one. as you can see. Next we have the Mughal glass. That's the glass that you saw in the previous one too. So we have the saris and the Mughal glasses. The next one we have Banarasi sari. Here are the Banarasi saris. They look so pretty. And then we have other saris that have been mentioned.
These showcases have bridal dresses and hand-designed motifs. The embroidery, in Rashmi's words, is exquisite. Most of the textiles here is from across India.
Primarily from what we see, there are quite a few Kanchivaram saris, Banarasi saris, and all of these are definitely handloom because at that time we didn't have any machines etc. producing saris. So you can see the zari work and all the motifs that have been woven into the cloth very well. As you can see right now, there are gold threads that have been woven into the cloth.
The centerpiece that you see here is a collection of wedding garments. To think how grand they would have looked back in the day is astonishing.
It's nearly 12 in the afternoon and we are near the famous Salarjung clock. We're gonna stay afar and enjoy it from here itself because it's way too crowded in the front.
अभी देखिए विजिट के बाद में ठोकने वाला है
Here is the clock closer up now. I showed you from like quite afar. It's so pretty. It's 140 years old. And you can see the movements in it. See? So pretty. Childhood memories.
Yes.
So I think when was the last time you came here?
10, 12 years back.
Oh, so it's been a while, and I think anybody who studied in Hyderabad in their school must have come here at least once for their picnic or some.
Once, multiple times.
Yeah, multiple times. So here we have like complete chairs, tea set kind of made of ivory. So I mean now we don't use ivory anymore because it's inhuman to actually take that from the elephant, but yeah, during those times these were like opulence. Here are the western ivory figurines. ivory. So these are all woven ivory figurines that you see. We have the carved tusks. See the minute carving on this tusk. So we have Buddha on the tusk over here. These kind of remind me of their Southeast Asian designs, to be honest. Painted Indian ivory, so most probably Rajasthani and stuff like that, from what I can see. So pretty and so minute work. This is colored ivory. We have Hindu deities over here. Chessboards. If you can see, these are like tiny chessboards, and then we have like bigger ones too. These belong to the late Mughal ivory collection. As you can see, there are like Mughal based artifacts over here. It's so minutely done. So pretty. And Burmese ivory over here. Woven ivory objects from India. It's a painting on ivory. Figures from India like Taj Mahal and all that stuff, and of course a complete woven ivory mat with like boxes and everything from ivory. It has inlay of stuff, but the complete ivory mat.
We are entering the Italian or Roman marble section, which has copies as well as original marble sculptures. There are multiple sculptures of season personified and depicted in a woven form. We have summer, spring, autumn, and winter sculptures. They are shown carrying produce as per the season they personify. The sculpture we see here is the Veiled Rebecca, which was made by the Italian sculptor Benzoni in 1836. The beauty of this sculpture is that it's an illusion on marble, which makes it appear as if fabric is draped all over it.
Now we are entering the walking stick collection here in the Salarjung Museum. The walking sticks are actually plenty in number, and you can see a whole lot of variety. Like these one are made with ivory. They're made to look like wood, but they're made completely out of ivory. And there are ones that are from Japan, Indonesia and India and many other countries. Here they are made with bone as well. Like you have some of the walking sticks that are completely made out of the spine, etc., of the animal, and here we also have like some that are made with precious stones and precious metal. The dog-headed ones were very hilarious. I really liked watching, like seeing it, and I enjoyed that. And I saw a cane that is made completely out of crystal over here, as you can see. Continuing, these are made from like different types of wood: rosewood, teak, sandalwood, etc. And these were made to look like golf clubs. So as you can see, the shape of the handle is in the form of a golf club. Now many of these actually hide weapons in them as well. So some are made, like you can see, with precious stones on top. That's an amethyst one. Now these have boot legs on top, or legs on top, as the place where you hold the cane, which was hilarious again. These are bird-headed ones. So the handle is actually in the shape of a bird head, and the animal-headed ones, where you can see like hippopotamus, rhino, etc. Now these are actually made with horns of the animal and the bone, and some of them have like concealed stuff like an umbrella. The horn is made into a walking stick.
As we enter the weapons gallery, the first artifact is a 15th century bow and arrow, followed by the Mughal armor.
The designs that we see here are strikingly similar to what Hrithik Roshan wore in Jodha Akbar. So what I think is that he was probably styled after something like this. Like you can see the one Vishal's pointing at, the the face shield or whatever. This is very similar to what the Mughal army in the movie was depicted wearing.
I think Mughals got inspired by Hrithik Roshan. Now we see swords and shields, and some of them were very royal looking. There were javelins as well, so probably Mr. Neeraj Chopra would have taken inspiration from this, is what I think.
If only Neeraj Chopra was here, just like he's everywhere. We came across these swords that were used like when you are mounted on a horse. This reminded us of Game of Thrones. And then you have like a whole talwar section where you have like the proper talwars that are used when dueling, as you can see, with the shield and everything. Most of them are like intricately made, and they even have like gold inlay and all other precious metals on them. I feel some of them are ceremonial in use. Here we have like a dagger section where you have kukri and all those small knife sort of things that are used in battle. You can see that some of them are actually bejeweled and have like a whole lot of work done to them. There are multiple types of daggers that you can see in this place. Now comes the very interesting guns section. So the ones that you see, the shell that you see in the between, were used to fill gunpowder into the guns. Some of them have like mother of pearl that have been inlaid into the gun itself, and the work is pretty intricate. If you can see this, there is a whole lot of metal work that is very intricately done, and the mother of pearl is being inlaid into the gun handle over here. We have a few more hunting guns and pistols, etc. also. These were the hunting guns. The one in the center is really pretty, has a very nice touch to it, and here we have the small guns and the pistols that were used in a concealed way apparently. Metalware section right now, as you can see, these are the metalwares. So this is a beggar's bowl, small bowl, a flower vase, and a plate, the aftaba. Vishal, say hi. So we have the katori. Surahi e sharab. Katora. The aftaba water jugs. Cooking vessels and utensils. The lota ritual bowl for washing hands and doing wudu and all that. Katura, lota, there's so many different things. And that's a hookah. There's the pan thing over there.
Here you can see different types of tea sets, silver boxes, pine chalices, rosewater sprinklers, and perfume bottle storage boxes. Mini statues of Hindu deities, which were gifts to the Salarjung, are also on display here. Toys which are made out of silver are also present over here.
The highlight here is the pan serving platter and the pan boxes. When you are in Hyderabad, pan is definitely an important tradition which is very evident from the display here. As we enter the art section of the Salarjung Museum, we start with a couple of Raja Ravi Verma paintings which are absolutely breathtaking. If you are interested in art, you can pause the video and have a look at all the names of the paintings. I have made sure to cover all these paintings in a way where you can actually pause, read its name, see the details of the paintings and all. So do it if you are interested in it. There is also an Indian miniature painting gallery at Salarjung Museum. We have added the images of a few paintings that caught our eye. Do look out for the second part of the Salarjung tour video, and thank you guys for watching, and see y'all on the next one. Bye bye.